Yo, what's up, family? Before we start the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share to any and everyone that you can. Just get out there a little bit more. With that being said, let's get right into the video. Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell combined for 48 points to lead the Indiana Fever over the Atlanta Dream 84-79. The tandem played off each other really well, and the combination of shooting and passing from Clark, coupled with the explosion and scoring ability of Mitchell, was crucial in this game. So let's get into the film. Alright, how y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, make sure you take your shoes off before you come in the house. And I know my name says Nick and Mie, but the overall theme of the channel is basketball, and we do have basketball on, and these women really play their asses off, and I'm just glad that they're finally getting the recognition that they deserve. Of course, you got college players like Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark coming in, bringing a lot of attention to the game, and I think they deserve it. So here, right, first we're gonna start with Kelsey Mitchell. She had 29.7 rebounds in this game. She averages 18 points. Her and Caitlin Clark are both top 10 in scoring in the WNBA. Kelsey is 9th, Caitlin is 10th. The only other teammates top 10 in scoring in the WNBA are Breanna Stewart and Sabrina Ionescu. So that is some elite company for these two guards, and they really play off each other well. But here for Kelsey Mitchell, the first thing I noticed is the explosion, the like herky-jerky style of play, and the quick first step. She is really quick. This time she gets the ball in a semi-transition after the made basket, and she just pushes, right? She chooses an adventurous route around Aaliyah Boston, but forces her defender, I believe that's Canada, to try to chase her, but to no avail. And it may be just because she's left-handed, and of course I'm not saying she's as good as this person, but you know, I watch a lot of NBA, and on a lot of these blow-bys, I'm seeing a little bit of De'Aaron Fox, right? I'm seeing how her first step and like how she plays the defenders, how she lulls them to sleep, and then she just goes right by them. So here in transition, you know, we got her slowing down, and then a hezzy and a cross, right? It looks like the defender has it right there, but then she just she did this like 3 times where it looked like the defender had, like, you know, the correct step, just slid their feet, but I don't know, it's like she takes 3 steps and the defender takes 1, and she's just right by them and an easy scoop leg. And when she's in that pick and roll, man, she really uses her body well and the angles to get to her spots and rise up. So here on the pick and roll, the defender's doing a nice job staying engaged with her. But the way that she snakes the screen, it forces the defender to have to disengage. She comes off really tight up to the screener's shoulder, so the defender has no choice but to disengage. Then she gets to the spot, the free throw line area, just rises up and knocks it down. And in this game, I was really impressed with the amount of sets that the Indiana Fever ran for their top players like Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, and even Aaliyah Boston, who was dominant in the post. They will have Kelsey Mitchell coming off a lot of Ricky screens, her coming off pin downs to come and receive the ball, either to get a handoff or just to get a shot off. Here they got her coming off the Iverson cut right here. Sometimes she'll go this way, sometimes she'll go under, catch it here, and then it will be a pick and roll. But this time we got her coming off the Iverson cut, and she just catches and goes right to her spot, the step back and one jumper. And again, using the pick and roll to get right to her spots and rising up over the defenders. Again, using her body, using the angles, and the patience is very key. If you're a guard or anybody that is a pick and roll handler, please be patient. Do not get your screeners offensive fouls because you're not patient. That is a lot of times the illegal screens are on the guard. And another really important part is no wasted movements, no wasted dribbles, right? She doesn't even have to dribble to set up the screen, right? So she catches it here, just pivots, right? All she does is pivot, and it gives Aaliyah Boston enough time to get to the screen. And then this move right here, the push out dribble right there, right? After the screen, the push out, we see that Tina Charles is in drop right there. We got Tina Charles in drop. She rises right over the arm of Canada. And this is just perfect transition basketball by everybody involved. You got a good kick ahead by Caitlin Clark. And if you have a 2-on-1, what do? You give the ball up early, force the defender to commit to somebody. And that's exactly what Mitchell does, the behind the back pass. The defender is still in the middle right now. She takes just 1 step up to Hughes. She passes it and a knockdown from the corner. And again, the explosion and the quick first step, the herky-jerky type handle, and the and one by Kelsey Mitchell. Again, right? It's just she rips through, and it looks like on the first couple of steps, it looks like the defender is there for a little bit. But as soon as she turns that corner, it's wraps. We seen that in the first clip. Like, she just gets to her spots. She keeps the dribble alive, and she's going to use those hands right there, right? You're going to see her offhand right here get to the arm of the offensive player right there, just to get her a little bit more of a burst. She gets past and gets the and one and perps out. Now on to Caitlin Clark, who had a phenomenal all-around game, 19.7 rebounds and 7 assists, and she is a walking offense by herself. The way that she can score the ball and the way that she facilitates, right? The potential assists, like all that, it is really real when you watch her. Her vision is real, and she's had some problem with turnovers, as all rookie point guards do in any league, but she is really starting to just feel the game really well. She's starting to feel the game really well, and her and Aaliyah Boston have really good chemistry, and they do this get action a lot. So get action is just exactly what it sounds like. You pass the ball and you immediately go get it back, right? This is one of their most ran actions. Her and Aaliyah Boston, this 2-woman game, they do it better than anybody. And here she gets the ball back, right? And it's a good screen here set by Aaliyah Boston. She stonewalls the guard here, which means that they have to switch this. Caitlin Clark already knows that, and as Aaliyah slips down, she feeds her with a good pass. She missed the first one, but she gets it back up. Canada gave Clark some problems off the bounce in this game, but this was a great defensive play by her early on in this game, and the finish by Kelsey Mitchell in transition. And once again, we got Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, 2-woman game. The get action serves purposeful on this play, right? So you seen the first one where it was just a pick and roll. This time, she just passed Aaliyah Boston. She pushes off just a little bit, but it can be anything. And this simple action gets them moving, and it just allows them to play basketball as a 2-woman action. And it really encapsulates their strengths as players. Caitlin Clark, her shooting, her passing feel, her vision. And then you got the size, the screen ability, and the post work and touch from Aaliyah Boston. It just works so well, and here it ends in the Caitlin Clark 3. All right, so here we got another pick and roll between Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, and just look at this phenomenal screen. Completely takes the guard out of this play. Tina Charles is forced to play 2-on-1. Caitlin Clark has the defender on her back the rest of the possession because of the screen by Aaliyah Boston, and the floater is good. And at the end of the day, shooter's gonna shoot, man. Caitlin Clark from the logo misses the first one, but she's never gonna shy away from an open opportunity. Knocks that one through. And Caitlin Clark just projecting to be an entire offensive engine by herself. Just the attention that she garnered just on the simple pick and roll, her drawing defenders, and she could have easily had 10 assists in this game, but that's how the dice falls sometimes. But here on the pick and roll, she draws the corner defender. Probably shouldn't have stepped this far off of Kelsey Mitchell, but a good pass by Caitlin Clark in the corner, and she knocks another one down. All right, so off the inbound, Indiana goes to the Chicago action. Chicago action is a dribble handoff in which there's one person setting a screen for the person to go get the dribble handoff. So here, you're going to see Kelsey Mitchell. She doesn't actually set the screen, but she doesn't need to because the defender just sits right there. They expect to switch this, but you got to be on point if Caitlin Clark is coming for these dribble handoffs. They leave her wide open. She knocks it down. And again, the passing feel, the vision, the amount of attention she garners here with the twirling pass out to the popper, gets wide open 3. And it's been a lot of shooting and passing in this video, but off of the horns action right here, you got Kelsey Mitchell setting the screen to get the switch. Ooh, where you going, baby? Where you going? Where you going? Caitlin Clark got that in the bag too, and you're gonna see that step back behind the back snatch. You're gonna see that again in a later clip. She uses that really well to get where she wants to go. And again, it's just not the passing, it's just not the 3-point shooting. She got the whole offensive bag. And here, again, off the horns action, the screen, the switch, gets her defender off balance and scores. And on the very next clip, watch what she do. Come off, bow, snatch back again, behind the back, tray. This was to tie the rookie record for threes made in the season with 85. Coming off to the wing, another behind the back, snatch back, and a tray. And again, she's just a phenomenal passer. She enjoys sharing the wealth with her teammates. She picks up her dribble here, but quickly finds Kelsey Mitchell open on the wing, fires across court, and she knocks another one down. And here on this play, the Fever run a good screen to screener action for Caitlin Clark. So you see her about to set a screen here for Aaliyah Boston. Then she's going to come down and receive this pin down right here. She's going to get the ball. And it's going to turn into a pick and roll, almost stolen, but it's going to turn into a pick and roll. And again, it's the passing field. A nice slip right there by 14. And this is what I meant by she could have easily had 10 assists. A phenomenal pocket pass. Just didn't make the layup. And this is why I think she could be an offensive engine by herself one day, because of the dominance as a passer. In transition, she always has her head up. As soon as she gets the ball, she's looking for the outlet pass. She's looking for the pass to get her teammates an open layup. Don't mind my voice. I think I'm kind of sick, but I'm not sure. So here, as soon as she gets the ball, looking right up the court, she knows where she's going as soon as she touches the ball. Sees that her big man has an advantage. She has a step on the defender. So she knows if she puts it out there enough, she's going to get it. Just lays out a perfect pass for 14. Again, she misses another layup, but it doesn't stop there. They get the offensive rebound. Aaliyah Boston Hugh gets it out to her, and she recognizes another advantage, a nice cut by Hugh, pocket pass, and one. But that is the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and share it to any and everyone that you can. Just read out there a little bit more, and I will see you guys in the next video. But this is Nick. Peace.